Hey guys, sorry for the lack of communication on my part. I'm still a relatively new teacher myself, and when I didn't get so many responses, I thought maybe I was boring you or I was doing something wrong. So I wanted to check in with my teacher and kind of restructure things to make sure I was giving you guys a good experience with my class. Um, so with that in mind, I think we can still continue from where we were last week. Uh, Last week I had you look at some poems from that poetry packet and pick out some stuff that you liked and pick out your favorite poems. This week I'm going to share my favorite poems with you. Um, they're from the packet. Um, we're going to look at some of the things that the poems have in common, and we're going to look at, in particular, techniques that the poets use to make their poems look a certain way, and what that those techniques do for the meanings of the poems. And then we're going to try and write some more poetry of ourselves. I think you guys did a really good job with that when I had you write your own poem. So this time, bearing in mind the new things that we've learned and the new activities we're going to do, we're going to start writing some of our own poems again, and I'll show you a little bit of my poetry as well, and we'll move on from there. Tonight, at let's say 7 o'clock, I will be active on the forums and responding to all of your questions, all of your comments. If you have your poetry up by then, I'll give you a response to that. We can have a conversation. I'd love to have a conversation with everybody if you can make it. If not, that's fine. We'll say the due date is midnight, although don't stay up till midnight. It's not good for you. But if you have to get it done, we'll say that the poems can be due at midnight. And tomorrow we'll move on from that, and then on Wednesday we'll have our reflections and kind of the follow-up for the whole poetry unit. So I'm looking forward to see what you guys do, and I'm looking forward to sharing what I've done with you guys, and I will see you at 7 o'clock.